it's likely he's headed for redshirt then because of the injury?
Most likely, he's going to be out 3 to 4 weeks, and so he can come and he can be here, get treatments and all that. And there's a number of guys that were in the spring, not a number, but Hemer, Aiden McNamara, that aren't completely healthy cleared for practice, and so we want to go with the 105 that you get to bring to camp. We want to make sure they're all healthy bodies.
Andy, back.
Paul, could you compare, I know they're different people, different times, but could you compare the process by which Kellen came here and the process by which Russell came here? Were there parallels that really mattered to this team and to you when they came through?
Yeah, I think the parallels are trying to, in a short period of time, trying to make sure that it's the right fit, both individually, for Kellen and Russell at the time, and for our team. I think so. Those are parallels. I think that's what helped. I think it's, in going back, that was one of the things that I know impacted Russell's decision and our players accepting Russell was the visits, the interaction they had before it was a done deal. And so I think we tried to, I thought that was a good thing and that we could take away from that. Certainly the individual and the storyline, different, right? But it's, I think there were some parallels that you try to draw on, and that was, to me, most importantly, making sure that there was opportunity, because it wouldn't have done Kellen any good if there wasn't opportunity, and at the same time making sure that our guys on the current roster felt like Kellen was a good fit.
By those who are paid to make such predictions, a lot of people like your team to win the West and be in the Big Ten championship game, though nobody seems to be picking anybody other than Ohio State to win the conference. So are you a favorite or an underdog, and does it matter to you going into the season?
Doesn't matter a bit, and our goal, my intentions is to every day work to make sure we become the best team we can be, and that's why you play the games, and you earn the right for whatever you get, and that's the exciting part is working with these guys and maximizing their individual abilities, and our team, trying to maximize who we are and who we become as a team, and all the other stuff doesn't really mean anything.
Well, the flip side of that is a lot of the powers in the East this year with Ohio State and Michigan State. No big secret there.
Right.
Do you see this year maybe as an opportunity, maybe a special opportunity that you could capitalize on because those teams are not on your schedule?
Personally, I focus just on what matters most, and that's who's on our schedule this year. And I feel, and told the kids this, and told our staff this, there's not a team on the schedule that we couldn't beat, and there's not a team on the schedule that we couldn't lose to. And that's the great challenge and opportunities every week. You get to go play the game, and all the other things are probably just things that you guys got to pay attention to and go. But right now, it's you want to maximize every opportunity you get, and we've got 12, and we hope to earn the right to play more.
Paul, what did you see from TJ Edwards in the spring? And where's your comfort level at with him stepping in there?
I thought TJ finished the spring, was gaining confidence. I think he carried over. It was one that I know Ross and guys in the weight room talked about, and we got to be with him more. So I think, he certainly wasn't perfect in the spring, but I think he did some things where it got him some confidence, and he took that confidence and put it into his summer preparation. And so I'm excited to see him tomorrow really going forward, because I think that's a lot of, it's what we gotta do as coaches, is how do you give a kid confidence, and then that confidence builds them up a little bit. It makes them see something that's a little bit more, maybe it's more attainable. They become better, and that's how you keep trying to grow. So I think TJ is kind of in that group where he put the work in, he had opportunity, took advantage of it, that gave him some confidence, and he needs to keep building on that.
Andy?
Paul, there was a little bit of a debate when you were in Chicago about whether your program's an iPhone or a flip phone. Was that a teaching moment, and if so, what was the lesson for your players?
Brian just talked about that today. Absolutely was teaching. And, you know, the point that I thought was accurate that Brian made is that there's a whole context, but how you can take part of what you say, and that certainly isn't what, you know, in talking to Corey, that, you know, he was not trying to be disrespectful in any way, but it's a good illustration of what you say, and it's not always going to be the whole context. So just what you said in the question was, there's a statement in that, and it's not, I don't think, what Corey meant totally, but they're all teachable moments.